What is up, everybody? It's your boy Jadiro coming live at you on YouTube. This is awesome, yo. I'm so excited to be doing another YouTube stream for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. I love doing this for you. Last time I did it was a huge stream, so I just want to say big ups to everyone that showed up last time and big ups all the time. We're going to be running some Fury Warrior tonight, as the thumbnail says. This is the Diablo 4 hype train. So I am ready to stream tomorrow Diablo 4. So the beta comes out. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are ready to go too. And yeah, if you guys are down for some cool Fury Warrior shenanigans and solo shuffle queue, I'm your guy tonight. Unfortunately, I've injured my finger, so I'm playing a little bit weird. So if you guys see me goofing and pushing a million buttons at once, it's strictly because I really can't feel anything in my finger. So I'm kind of like just hoping for the best. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it, guys. One second. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get into it. All right, start that solo shuffle queue. Because we know it's going to take forever to queue. Let's start it up. As you guys can see, my injury has thwarted my ability to perform well. Which sucks. That's okay. We're here for it all. Just want to make sure that... Hello. Just want to make sure it works. I'm going to go check the sound. All right, it's working. That's pretty good. All right, guys, just making sure everything works properly. It's my second stream, so go easy on me. I just got to figure out how to get the chat on the screen. Do you guys know how to do that? It's okay. We got time. No one's watching, so let's... Can we add a chat? I think this is the chat here. But, whoops, sorry guys. But I'm not sure how it works. Anyways, play some World of Warcraft. Whoa, what? Oh, they sold, finally.
I don't don't have a
Sweet.
target. I need to get closer.
These solo shuffle queues, man. They take forever to pop. It's just the name of the game here, guys. Just the name of the game. So basically, yeah, Diablo 4 is coming out tomorrow, man. I'm really stoked about it. I hope you guys are there to watch too. I haven't really done any promotion for it or anything like that, but I'm new to the YouTube scene. I usually stream over at Twitch. Twitch is my domain. That's usually where I hold it down, but I'm trying some new things here with YouTube. So I'm new to YouTube and streaming on YouTube. It seems like a lot of fun. So it's definitely a lot better than Twitch in terms of viewership. So if anyone out there is wondering if they should stream on Twitch or YouTube, I'd recommend YouTube highly, because YouTube at least pushes your content to an audience, whereas Twitch, I'm not sure how their algorithm really works. If I had to guess, I think it's based off of how long you're streaming for. Also, too, I'd recommend it if you're. I'd also recommend it if you have a following already. If you have a huge following already, I'd totally recommend Twitch. But if not, I do not recommend it. I feel like WoW PvP is dead or something like that. I'm not sure. Sorry, guys, just checking some stuff while I do this. Gonna fish here. Oh, my finger being damaged like this, man, really is not a helper. I really wish it wasn't. Just passing by, Senor Torin. I also wonder if, like, pushing too much content on YouTube, like, they kind of slow down your viewership. You know? Like, I don't know how it works exactly, but maybe? I could be wrong. It could just be my luck. That's usually the case. Come on. He's gonna make the quest impossible. Sorry, guys. Just gotta put some. Forgot to do this. Always forget to do this. Always forget to do this. There we go. That's bad. What's going on, guys? Just waiting for the solo queue shuffle to pop. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but the solo queue shuffle is ridiculous right now, in my opinion. My personal opinion, solo queue shuffle takes way too long to get into. I don't know why or what they were thinking. I know it's apparently it's a healer thing apparently, but I don't know. I kind of find that hard to buy, you know. I don't buy that it's a healer thing. I think it's just developed poorly. Maybe Thursday nights just aren't World of Warcraft night, man. Anyways, this is all for fun, guys. This is just a stream. It's a bonus stream because tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is the big day. Come on, get me into something, man. I also feel like I'm missing something. Like maybe there's just something I don't know about solo queue shuffle. Cool. So everything seems fine on this end. What I gotta figure out tonight though before I go live is how to get stream on chat. You know what I mean? Alright, we're at the 9-minute mark. This guy's got a blessed thing. I wish you could just do regular world quests to get this these set pieces. Ooh. There's this quest you could do. And this quest. That's an easy one. Probably my favorite expansion, I'm not even gonna lie. Waiting for the queue to pop. Guys, honestly, I love solo queue shuffle. It's just such an abysmally, it's such an absurd, it's so absurd how long it takes to get into a solo queue shuffle, man. It's absurd how long it takes, man. It's like probably, I mean, I know they can do better. I know they can do better, but I don't know why they haven't changed it yet, man. I don't know why they haven't changed it yet. Solo queue shuffle takes so long to get into. Like on my Arms Warrior, I'm past 1500 rating, you know. But on my Fury Warrior here, I'm at 1355. That's due to because my finger's been broke. I can't really feel the mouse with one of my fingers, so that kind of sucks. But all the boohoo aside, like this is crazy. Like 11 minutes. It says average wait is 8 minutes, but this sometimes goes to half an hour. I've waited in solo queue shuffles that have taken over half an hour. I'm so tempted to just like not queue. I'll do anything else at this point for Warcraft content, but this is really killing like content creators, like, you know, flow. I think it's killing the flow. However, I came up with a solution. My solution is going to be, I'm going to, instead of complain about it and not do anything about it, I've always learned that you have to find a solution. So my solution is, as I'm talking, I get shut up. So that's great. So maybe Blizzard is hearing the big cry for better solo queue timers, because yeah, these take too long in some cases. All right, we got arms. All right, so I'm learning this game. I'm getting better at it. And I always find communicating is huge, especially in solo queue shuffle. Who we going? Always my first question. And then if they don't answer, I go lock or click. Okay, cool. And then when they say okay, cool. I feel like the psychology behind it is you're asking for help. You always get help. There's also really toxic communities out there in these PvP games. But now that I've agreed with said person to go the Affliction Warlock, I feel like we're going to have a better game. Because I will fall through. I will only switch target if somehow he's bubbled or something. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I used to get a little impatient. And I used to wait for them to... I used to like jump into the fight without actually thinking about it. However, there's dampening, healing dampening in this game. So if they want to wait a full minute for a guy like me to CPS to start the fight, I have no problem. But it looks like my hunter's going in here. And someone's got to start it. So I'm going to charge. So I'm anticipating. Oh, I stunned a little too late. My first game of the night, guys. Forgive me. Okay, I'm clone. Okay, I'm out of it. I think the warriors training are. Oh, I can get out. Oh, I can't get out of stat. Weird. At least you guys can see why they're. So if right now before 10.07 gets shot next week, you can see why they're nerfing CC, right? Like CC is huge. I like it too. It's a very CC meta, but yeah, I figured they were training our healers. Nothing we could do. We focused the afflict. I mean, I did the crazy damage. I just didn't peel the healer. I don't know if the hunter did enough damage. Ooh. But honestly, guys, tonight I don't care. I can't play at my full ability. My finger, this is, I don't know how to explain it. Like having a finger that you can't feel. I don't know. It's not the greatest feeling. You do feel like you're playing at a handicap. Okay. Sure, buddy. Let's go. Alright, so this time I'm going to go with the, yeah, I'm getting the aggressive vibe. Right. Even though I think we just fed right into what it... Don't fear where the guy's pets. I'm rooted. It's a good healer, man, I'm not gonna lie. Really wish I didn't waste that. Nice. Okay, that works. See, it's still good. Fury Warrior is still good. You have a huge opportunity to do a huge burst window right off the hop. With I have Avatar and Recklessness, and then I have Odin's Fury and Thunderous Roar tied into one macro. And it's pretty strong. Okay. Arms is kind of tough, man. My gut says BM Hunter, but I gotta go. Well, I have two casters on my team, so I kind of gotta stay close to them, right? This hunter wants all the smoke. I mean, all the smoke. This guy came for smoke. Okay, bro. You want all the smoke, bro? But 500k opener. You guys saw it here first. If you guys are wondering, I go, this is my stat priority. Versatility Mastery, then I go Haze Crit. My enchants are Sophic Devotion and Wafting Devotion. Ooh. Lock. Okay, I'm gonna burst combo the lock, we're going for the gate. Let's see if it works this time. I gotta go with big warrior energy right now. Okay, stay. See anything? That's cool. I hit a lot of people with that stuff, so not bad. Just gotta keep my rampage up, dampening up. Okay, I'm feared. I think they're going to go all in on me. They're going to want to try a different prospect here. But I'm just going to follow the warrior into Zug Zug mentality because I feel like it's the only chance we really have. He's kind of slowing down. He's doing his own thing. I'm going to clear away the pets. Okay, big dam coming in. Oh, slowed. They got both of them on me. Gonna kick that. No one wants to see that. I don't know what. I don't know what our arms are doing though. He's fully switched. Stop focusing the. That switched it. I don't know. I'm really confused as to what our warrior's doing, man. Basically left me here. You gotta do better than that, buddy. Stun him. Slow him down with my piercing out. I think I'm almost dead though. I'm running out of good fear, good fear. Nice healing though for my healer. Just keeping me in the fight. Okay, my other burst window's up. Gotta use it. Another fear. Light swap from the priest. That was nice. Yeah. Figures. I'm okay with the tie, guys. With a broken finger, I'm okay with the tie. Tomorrow, guys, I promise I'm doing the D4. I can't see if there's anyone watching or if there's any messaging being sent right now. I have to figure out how to get the chat log on the screen here. Sorry, guys. He's right. He's not wrong. So we had this matchup already, and we focused on Warlock. I think the Arms Warrior is the guy to go here. I think they're just waiting for me to spice up the fight. Yeah, hit me, buddy. Oh, not today. Right back at you, bud. I don't know what's going on, but
It's too
maybe
far
just...
away.
I'm just gonna stay close to my healer here. Gonna stun them while his bastion's up. Go low. But he did. You know what I don't. You know what's weird about him? He didn't pop. Warbreaker. Which is weird. Usually, like the combo is you pop Warbreaker and then you go ballistic, bro. Ooh, double fear, dude. Best thing you can do, guys, is keep a warrior out of the fight, man. You guys want to win against warriors? Get his hands down on those situations. Look at this man. Let's stop from the priest. Let's go to the priest. I don't even know if you're clone the warrior, dude. Like that, this guy's blowing all his cooldowns, man. Clone the wrong guy. Should have cloned the healer. Boom. So I got him in my second burst window there. Even though the affliction was just throwing damage at us. That was a close fight. I'm okay with the tie, guys. I'm okay with the tie. I think we go Arms Warrior again. Arms? Okay. Who, though? That's why I asked you. I think he's going to go Arms. I think the Hunter's been hitting like a wet noodle, so we're okay. Actually, looking at the stats. Oh, it's a close game, man. Okay, unrooted. Hunter want the smoke. A little bit more. So they want to open up. Just gotta sit here and take it. I don't know what my healer is though. I don't want to line my healer. So this warrior just wants to the mono again. Continue, my guy. Boom. Okay, guys. So the only reason we went, well, it's low CR to begin with. But the only reason we wanted that, I think personally, is that Arms Warrior was a little gung-ho about being a warrior, which is expected of warriors. But it was a pretty easy match. Pretty easy match. Nice. What's up, Darian Foot, man? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? No chat on screen yet. Oops, screen. But will tomorrow. D4 beta tomorrow at 9 a.m. Yeah, man. Fury is quite durable. Okay, I'll show you why. I don't know if you were on the last stream, but I'll show you guys some macros that help me keep. I don't know. I don't see a lot of warriors period doing these macros, but I do them. So for reboot, I help my reboot. Sometimes, depending on the trinket I'm playing, I'll have the Crimson Aspirant's emblem, but usually it's Enrage Regeneration, Bitter Immunity, and Rally Cry. So let me show you on here. So what I do is I tie Enrage Regeneration, Bitter Immunity, and Rally Cry into one macro. I also have a Fury Warrior PvP build on my channel if you guys want to go check it out. So I tie Bitter Immunity, Rally Cry, and Enrage Regeneration on the same macro. So basically when I hit R, my reboot, when I hit R, I get life back ×2, and then my health bar also increases. Also, you're reducing damage by 30% when your Enrage Regeneration's up. And then you have also Impending Victory. There's also things I'm popping. Oh, I'm getting wrecked by a shaman. Okay. I'm gonna die here, guys, but that's because he cheesied me. Well, maybe you get to see in action right now. This guy was not expecting the damn though. Yeah, you weren't expecting that. If I win this, it's gonna be hilarious, bro. Trying to do an explanation, my man. Trying to do an explanation, bro. I just wrecked that guy. Just wrecked him, bro. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Let's go a little higher where people can't really bug me. That's hilarious. Let's eat some food. Yeah, so basically, let's do that again. So basically, yeah. So when I pop all of these, I get a crazy amount of health back with Impending Victory. I also pop Reflection is huge. Spell Reflection is really good. I go Intimidating Shout too. I don't know if you guys saw when I also tie this in Intimidating Shout in with my Berserker Rage. So it frees me from Sap, Fear, whatever. But it also Intimidating Fear, right? So it fears the enemy. I also have the extra point put into Menace so that it pretty much pushes back everything attacking me except for the guy I'm targeting. Which could also save your life in a lot of cases. Timing your Storm Bolts is huge for survivability as a warrior as well. Don't get twisted though, guys. Arms is a superior build right now. It's definitely way more. It's better functionally speaking, as I think. And yeah, man, this is. But that's if you're watching why the Fury Warrior seems so thick. That's why. Oh, this guy wants round 2, eh? You want round 2, eh? Well, at least it's some entertainment while we wait for these shoulder substitutes, eh, guys? So there again. He might get me this time because he is expecting it, but I'm gonna break my trinket there. I'm gonna pop my cooldowns again. So now my bleed's up. This guy's just yeah. This guy just don't want. This guy don't want the smoke, bro. That guy don't want the smoke. You know, I gotta give him credit for trying though. You know, you gotta give a guy credit for trying to fight the good fight. But that is Fury Warrior survivability in a nutshell. Is literally that one macro. Don't forget the healers are also mitigating a lot of damage. I had a druid in that fight and a priest. probably two of the best healers in the game, right? So, needless to say, it worked out. That's what I think, at least. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much how we do it, though, guys. Also, for like burst macros, these are my burst macros here. I have Odin's Fury, so this is what I'm using right now. Odin's Fury and Thunderous Roar. So basically, I double tap my Thunderous Roar here, and it procs Odin's Fury as well. So what's going on here is my Odin's Fury, my Thunderous Roar will pop, and then my Odin's Fury will pop as well. So I have Onslaught right now because I feel like it's a good. I like to have a secondary rage. Am I getting attacked? I like to have a second rage generator. However, when I'm depending on the matchup, I like to go Odin's Fury with the Dancing Blades. If it's more on trying to do more single target damage, that's what I do. But usually the case is what's happening. Everywhere I go, yo, something's just trying to screw me up. It's okay. There's no. Hey, maybe inside this log is a safe place. Let's see. Just a frost knot there. Yeah, so those are some of the macros I like to go. Are you speaking on the? Are you talking about the nerf to Warbringer and what was it Warbringer and something else is getting nerfed? Is that what you're speaking on? Everything just wants to be seen out here. Yeah, no. So the thing that's getting nerfed with Warbringer is just the damage that Warbringer does. It's getting nerfed significantly. But the best thing about Warbringer is the root. It's not so much the damage, in my opinion. Oh, Bladestorm's getting nerfed too? Oh, I didn't even see that. Warbreaker and Bladestorm. Yeah, if Warbreaker and Bladestorm are getting nerfed, then yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Then it's not gonna be a good time for Arms Warrior. However, I don't know if the move is to nerf Arms Warrior. Like the Fury spec is probably like B. It's probably so right now Arms Warrior is S tier and Fury Warrior is like maybe B, like low, like high B, very low A tier in my opinion. Um, yeah, if they nerf Warbreaker and Bladestorm, yeah, so if they nerf Bladestorm and Warbreaker, yeah, that's arms. If it's Warbringer you're talking about, the damage on the like when you charge in PvP you get the root, that's not a big deal. But if they're nerfing Bladestorm, yeah, that's a big deal. I think that will hurt arms for sure. That will hurt arms for sure because the whole combo here is I'm in my Fury spec. I wish I could show you. The whole combo with Bladestorm is so when you Warbreaker, you expose the enemy to more damage, right? So when you're doing your Bladestorm, you're like a freak of nature doing damage. Especially if you have Unhinged with your Bladestorm. Unhinged is going to hit random enemies twice as well. So you're doing a butt ton of damage when you're doing Bladestorm. So yes, if in fact Warbringer and if Warbreaker is getting nerfed, that's going to suck. But if Warbringer's getting nerfed, not a bad. That's not bad. It's just nerfing the damage. The root is what's the best thing about Warbringer. The best thing about this is the root. It's not so much the damage. I don't care if they nerf the damage to 0. It's the fact that you can root somebody. Because as a warrior, what you ideally want to be doing is being as sticky as possible. You don't want your enemy fearing you and CCing you and having to run away, and you have to chase them halfway across the screen. But if they do nerf Warbreaker, however, and they nerf Bladestorm, yeah, I think Arms is going to have a hard time. The only thing I can suspect that they're going to do, the only thing I can suspect that they're going to do is maybe buff Fury. I think Fury could use a buff, man, and maybe I don't know. I would love to see Fury buff, man. I just did a buff video. Like this build is basically based off of a prediction of what I think is going to be meta if they do choose to buff it, because Thunderous Roar and and is huge. This is like a staple move right now. Even in my Fury, my arms build, I go Thunderous Swarm. But I do believe Odin's Fury and Onslaught are huge. I don't think they need to touch Odin's Fury. I think they can buff Onslaught a little bit more and maybe make what would be cool, but I think it would be kind of broken is if they built this Tenderize into Onslaught. Like only if you're like, I think that'd be cool because this is huge because Tenderize allows you to be enraged the whole time, which is pretty sweet. Like it's pretty much you're on a 6-second enrage. So every rampage you do, you get enraged back. You're basically enraged the whole fight as long as you're in the fight. So I really hope they do buff Fury. But to answer your question about arms, yes, if Warbreaker and Bladestorm get nerfed, yeah, arms is going to take a huge hit to damage. There's really no other alternative in arms. Like to be honest, I don't know why they would nerf Bladestorm. Like it's nice to have at least one spec of warrior be in the S tier, you know. Like we suffered through Asa Rogue for how long, right? So we suffered through Asa Rogue for how long? I don't know. But Dane Ironfoot, man, thanks for the question, brother. Yes. So to simply answer your question, if they do nerf Warbreaker and they do nerf Bladestorm, yes, I do think that will significantly hurt Warrior. The only reason I think they could be doing that is maybe they are buffing the other spec. Maybe they're buffing the other spec. Let's go like really left field here and maybe theorizing to fix solo queue. They're doing things to make maybe tanks more viable. That could also be a possibility, right? I don't know. But if they're nerfing Warbreaker and Bladestorm, 100%, bro. I think we're in trouble. However, I think on the top of Blizzard's list of things to do, guys, is fix this solo queue shuffle timer. Like, my CR isn't even that high on my Fury Warrior. So, like, to wait for, like, you know, this is... To wait in a queue this long is, like... You know? It's crazy. I think the other day, you guys, the last stream I did with you guys, it was 34 minutes before I was in a solo shuffle. If you guys go look at my videos and my shorts, you'll see, man, like almost every video when the solo queue shuffle pops in my videos, I'm always like, oh, 25-minute queue, oh, 20-minute queue. So my backup plan is if they don't fix the solo queue shuffle timer, I'm just gonna roll a healer. I already have a monk that's level 70. I'm just gonna roll healer, learn healer. If that's what gets you into insta queues like faster, like I'm there, man. I love PvP. I love MMO PvP, period. You know what I mean? I love any RPG, MMO. I love it all, man. Like Diablo 4 coming out tomorrow is gonna be huge, guys. I got the open, I got the early access, I got the beta. So 9 a.m. tomorrow, I will be streaming that, bro. It's gonna be huge. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna roll. I'll keep it a surprise. But if you guys want to take a wild guess, leave in the comments what you think I'm gonna roll tomorrow. It's not gonna be a hard guess. Trust me. You guys, I think you guys will know what I'm gonna roll out of the selections. But yeah, Diablo 4 tomorrow. I'm starting at 9 a.m. I don't know how long the stream will go, but I'm gonna go as long as possible, guys. I'll be going all weekend. I'm only streaming on YouTube. I also stream over at Twitch. I might do that for the March 25th release. If you, yeah, I stream over at Twitch at Jadiro. If you guys want to go check me out there as well. I have some cool videos and clips over there if you want to see some of that content. That's where I get most of that YouTube gold is from. I record the Twitch video and then I upload it to YouTube. I edit it down to a shorter version of what I streamed, and then I take clips from there. And yo, before we go any further, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that shows up, man. Like, I love doing this. I love making content for you guys. I love when you guys show up and watch the stream. That's dope. Man, every time you guys like, comment, whatever it is, subscribe, whatever it is, man. I'm just here to make some good content, man. You guys motivate me to make better content every time. And you guys always show up, man. You guys always show good love, so respect. Thank you. I just wish these queues popped quicker so you guys could see more of the action, man. But I did not know that they nerfed Warbreaker and Bladestorm, man. I gotta go check that out. When did they drop that patch about the Warbreaker and Warbreaker, or Warbreaker and Bladestorm nerf? Like, them nerfing Bladestorm to me is just crazy. That's just crazy. I actually can't believe they're doing it. I just can't believe they're doing it. Blade Storm and Warbreaker? Like, oh, wait a second. Unless the nerfs are like marginal. But if it's like a huge nerf, like a significant nerf, like they're reducing it by like 50% or like 75% of the damage, I'll be like, yikes. Actually, while we wait, why don't I just show you guys my my arms build right now? Who cares, right? If the Q pops, unfortunately, it is what it is. So I have my original arms build, which is called... Oh, no. Whatever, I just swap back. This one was called Salty Slap, so this is like the original, like, this is the inception of Arms Warrior going into Dragonflight. So you got the whole Bastion Bladestorm with the Unhinged. Yeah, so Warbreaker here. So you want a Warbreaker before you Bladestorm at any time you open it up. You want a Warbreaker Bladestorm, and then hopefully your Unhinged hits some random opponents. This is the build here if you guys want to screenshot that or take it. I could also just leave. I also have an Arms Warrior build build video on my channel if you guys want to go watch that. I also have the import string in the description and comments. But this is the Inception Arms Warrior build that I used to go. Now I go Arms Bleed. Something about Bleed has been really... I don't know from my experience, I don't know if because it mitigates the healing that's in the game a lot better, but this is the Bleed build I go. So I go Thunderous Roar, I go Bladestorm with this. The only thing I want to maybe change here is maybe one of... Oh, sorry. Only thing I want to change here... Oh, let's go back. Only thing I want to change here is maybe I don't need this, right? I just want to go the Fatality, right? Or maybe I don't want to go Battle Lord, I want to go Fatality like that. That's the only change I think I'd make. I don't think I need this either. This is a flex point. I would rather see it in something like... I'd rather see it in something like maybe one more to the crit, because like having crit in this game is huge. Or even the X cube, but that's about it. Everything over here is pretty run of the mill. I know if you see over here, I don't normally take Intervene. I've tried to apply it. The truth is I don't have the macro for to... so I just found the macro, though, is for Intervene, you can type /cast in brackets, put help, and then type Intervene. So what it's going to do is whenever you cast Intervene, it's going to automatically target the closest ally to you. I just got to make the macro, and I'm going to start using it, because I think this is part of what is lacking in my game, is this not having this Intervene ready. But other than that, everything's pretty much here. I also go over to my equipment manager. I'm just working on this right now. I got my PvP arms here. The only thing I would change right now, if I could, before we get into another game, is I would switch this one. So I want more crit. So I don't use that too much anymore. I didn't realize how garbage it was until recently. Uh-oh, here we go, guys. Solo queue shuffle. Let's go. If it queues me as Arms Warrior, c'est la vie. But I hope it doesn't. Let's see if we can switch quick. I doubt we will. Fury, activate. 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 Holy Fury, activate. Please keep me as Fury. It did. Beautiful. Oh, no, it didn't. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay, we're good. Let's just go to Equipment Manager, though. Oh. Yo, someone left the match, bro. Yo, that is bonkers. All right, more time for me to blab then. Oh, well, let's go back to Fury first before we queue. So I don't know if you guys know this, but if you queue, let's say like you're doing what I was doing and trying to explain the build to people, and you queue as and you queue, it will put you in the spec that you queued in. So let's say I queued as Fury, and then I was trying to show you guys my arms build. It would put me in the Fury build, even though I was trying to go arms. So you just be mindful of that. It happens to me all the time, and I've never been more cheesed in my life when it happens. So go back to my Fury Warrior here. Boom. But yeah, So this is my Fury Warrior armor too, if you guys are wondering. So on the weapons, I go Sophic Devotion on one, and then I go Wafting Devotion. Sophic Devotion increases your primary attribute, which is Strength, so your attack bar goes whoop. And then Wafting Devotion increases my haste, so it goes through the wall. It's pretty cool. I think I go up to 60% haste, which is pretty cool. Other than that, this is the build. I prioritize versatility, mastery, and then haste crit. That's the way I do it. Oh, it's not getting nerfed. Blizzard is not getting nerfed. Just confirmed. Okay, cool. Warburg is getting nerfed. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. I use blunt. I use a. Okay, yeah. So that's good. So I'm glad they aren't getting nerfed. Yeah, that made no sense. Bladestorm getting nerfed would just totally, it would totally gut. It would totally gut
Looks like
Arms Warrior. It would totally gut Arms Warrior. But let's go back to our talents here. Let's go back to Arms Warrior because I want to show you guys. Yeah, funny enough that you say that. I don't even go Warbreaker. I used to go Warbreaker. I don't do it anymore. I go more single target damage with my Arms Warrior build. If you guys want to take this build, honestly, I highly recommend it. It's been working for me. It's been really working for me. I go blunt instruments. It's more single target damage. The difference is Warbreaker does a little more damage, I think. I don't even think it does a little more damage. Sorry, not a little more damage. It makes it an AoE. That's what it is. Warbreaker makes it an AoE. But this is more single target damage. As an Arms Warrior, that's pretty much what you're doing. You're tunneling whoever you're attacking. You know, and then when you get to bust Blade Storm and with Unhinge, it's huge. I'll show you guys some of my Arms Warrior macros as well. If you guys are interested. So I have, I have typical cast sequence, at player, Spear Bastion, and Own Sphere. So what this does is when I cast it, it casts. So instead of having to click and point where Bastion goes, it literally casts on top of me. 9 times out of 10, guys, this might be a skill thing, but it works for me. 9 times out of 10, guys, I am within the range of 1 to 2 other players. Maybe based on my CR and what level I am, based on my CR, but I'm within 1 to 2 players when I cast my Bastion. I'm typically catching 2 people at one time. So I have my cast sequence set as Spear's Bastion, so it throws it down at player, which is me, so it'll throw it down right at my feet, and then it can proc Odin's Fury. That's not the one. That's not the one. You can do Odin's Fury. That's for the bleed build. That's pretty cool. But it is, where is it? No. It's Blade Storm. Oh, here it is. Is it? No, it's Blade Storm, Spear Bastion, Odin's Fury. It's pretty much Spear Bastion and Blade Storm. So when I throw down my Spear Bastion, I click it again and I can do Blade Storm. This one's Spear Bastion, Odin's Fury. That's the one I've been messing about with. But the one I'm using currently is Cast Sequence, at player, Thunder Sword, Blade Storm. I don't know why, but when I didn't use the at player, it wouldn't let me cast Thunderous War and Blade Storm at the same time. However, when I type /cast sequence at player Thunder Sword Blade Storm, so what it looks like is this basically. If I click my 6, right, and I click my 6 again, it does that. So instead of having to click 2 separate buttons, I have it on one hotkey. That's one. I also have Charge Hamstring. This is pretty basic one. So, Warlock, not my type. Warlock, you charge, and then when you hit charge again, so I'm hitting 1, I keep hitting 1, it'll just keep hamstringing like that. So if you're ever trying to be a good sticky warrior and you're fighting and you're like, oh man, this guy's getting away from me, just spam your charge and hamstring, and you'll pretty much keep him slow the whole fight. So that's another one. Same thing, Berserker Rage, Intimidating Shout. This is a good one. I know it might seem like a waste. You wouldn't believe how many times I get dogpiled and I Berserker Rage fear from the sap or whatever it is, and then my Intimidating Shout fears everybody. This one is Recklessness Avatar. This is my Fury Warrior build. Oh, here it is. Die by the Sword Avatar. So what this does is it procs my Avatar, increases my damage, and it procs my Die by the Sword too. And then Avatar, I have Blade Master in Avatar. It's not called Blade Master. I think it's called Blade Master's Torment. So basically, when I proc my Avatar, I do the Blade Storm, and I do the Die by the Sword. So, pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here, guys. Also for macros, Anything else? You guys enjoying this? Are you guys enjoying this like macro talk? Just type a hell yeah in the chat if you are. I could stop talking about this and do something more entertaining. What else do we got? Oh, this is another good one. I have overpowered and ignore pain. So this is one I get asked a lot about. How does this work? So basically what it does, I don't use it anymore. I used to, but I didn't realize I was losing a lot of rage that I might have needed. But it's not a bad it's not bad. There's a place and a time for it for sure, where you know you're like, let's say you're in a solo queue shuffle and you know they're gonna focus you. Like they've just picked you as the target to fight against. You're just that guy. Right? So what it does is when I charge in, I use overpower, and when I spam it, it procs my ignore pain too. So without me having to think about it, I have like this constant overshield of health because it's on my thing. I could show you how this one works too. You charge in, right? Blade Storm, you get the Thunder Sword and the Blade Storm. This does a butt ton of damage after you do like your Colossus Smash. So that's how I'd recommend you guys do it. I'll use Die by the Sword. So basically what you do is you charge in, right? You hit your Colossus Smash and your Storm Bolt, and then you hit Blade Storm. So what this does is it makes your enemy more vulnerable to damage, right? So you can see how in solo queue shuffle that can be huge. Also, Die by the Sword and Avatar going off at the same time with the Blade Storm, you're doing more damage with Avatar, so it's all hand in hand. This is my survivability macro. It is Rally Cry, Bitter Immunity. So it's kind of the same as my Fury Warrior macro, but it's just Bitter Immunity and Rally Cry. Because you don't have another, health bop. So it's just Bitter Immunity and Rally Cry. Gives me health back, increases my health bar. What else do we have? Let's make sure I get them all for you guys. Oh, Heroic Leap. This is another one I have. Heroic Leap at cursor, Heroic Leap. So instead of, having to click Heroic Leap and find a spot, then click it again. So basically wherever my mouse is, right? I can hop that far. I can hop on the spot sometimes. It might be the difference between that little bit of damage from Heroic Leap, right? It could also give you the time to Heroic Leap far enough so you can cast something else while midair. On my Impending Victory, I have Sharpened Blade as well, so I make sure to double tap when I do Impending Victory to get health back. I also make sure it procs my Sharpened Blade to make your Immortal Strike hit like a beast. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I had a big dinner before this. See if there's anything else. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Everything else... Oh, this one here is Charge Whirlwind. This is more for PvE stuff. I used to use it on my Fury Warrior, but I don't... I kind of lost interest in using Whirlwind. I'm sure it's huge. I'm sure it's good. It just doesn't work when I play. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Arms Warrior. Stat priority, what I'd like it to be is crit. Crit versatility. So versatility crit, then we'll work our way down to haste mastery. That's how I'd like to do it. I'm just currently re-gearing my Arms Warrior. I have all the stuff I need here. I just made this the other day, the Imperious Helm of Vengeance. If you guys have a blacksmith friend or you're a blacksmith yourself, make this helmet. It's really good for Arms Warrior. Just because of the equip, it sometimes does damage, 7,000 damage, like a bleed damage. And with this build, you're already kind of going a bleed build. So guys, if you guys want to take a screenshot of this right now, I don't have this in my current video, but I will make a video on this soon. If you guys want one, just let me know in the comments. This is the bleed build for Arms Warrior. It's pretty popular right now. But yeah, so with that being said, like this is the stuff I would have. The only thing I'd switch right now, I just don't want to lose the bonus, is I'd switch the helm. I'd pretty much just go crit everything. There wouldn't be haste. Maybe the chest. Yeah, I could believe the chest is haste. Yeah, everything would just be crit. I also have to regem everything. I have to regem. The gems are wrong. Also, this needs to be here. Yeah, the gems are wrong currently right now. I have the wrong gems. These are gems all for Fury Warrior. I have to switch them about. Let's get back into my Fury Warrior before that. Keep props. I also have Prot Warrior stuff, guys. I haven't really delved into Prot. I tried to be a Prot guy in a 2v2 scenario. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I don't know. I think they got rid of that meta a long time ago. And I'm not mad about it, but yeah, it's definitely not something you want to be doing. I don't recommend it. Let's go Fury PvP. Yeah. So this is everything here. And this is how I'm gen, guys. I have, it's versatility mastery all the way. Pretty much everything is versa mastery. Right? and then haste. The only things I need to change out of this, I need the Drake Breaker belt and the Drake Breaker wrists, I believe. That's it. And I want to swap this ring out for the Versa Mastery. But man, this build does some damage, guys. Like that burst window you're on when you go into your avatar and then you Thunder Swirl Stream, man, like it just melts. It just absolutely melts. Well, we're on 9 minutes. We should be in the queue any second, man. I hope you guys appreciate those macros. I could do a whole macro, and not only that, I could do add-on video. If you guys are curious about what add-ons to get and what I have and stuff like that, I could do a video for you guys like that too. Yeah, I highly recommend going blunt instruments, guys. It's better than it sounds. It's a passive. It makes your Colossus smash. It's better than it sounds. Because as an arms warrior, you're pretty much tunneling and zug mentality. Whatever the shot is called, right? Like that's your job as an arms warrior. At warrior period, you want to be sticky. You want to be sticky. You want to be constantly on your target, right? When I can get that intervene macro worked in and I can practice more with it, I'm going to incorporate that too, because I find a lot of the times I could be peeling for one of my teammates, and like it is that subtle slight difference that can make the difference in the. It's that subtle slight difference that can make the difference in the win. Like you could successfully 6-0 every game, right? You know, I'm a peacekeeper, guys. I'm an empath. I would love to fight this guy, man, but you know, he's level 69 and I'm level 70. I'm just gonna crush him. If it's a level 70, yo, I'm gonna fight for sure. I need those blood shards, man. I need to get that. I need to get that Drake Breaker stuff from the vendor. Another thing I could show, what did I not talk about? So I talked about stat prio. I talked about gear, guys. This is one of the best gears you can get, I think, and you want to go the Plane Runner Breeze for the movement. This is one of the best because it reduces CC, right? Which is pretty cool. Crowd control effects are by an additional 5%. There's little things you can do with the talents too. Like you can go, you could put one into barbaric training and then put one into endurance training, so you can kind of like stack that effect. Also, if you notice here, I don't go fast footwork. A lot of people go fast footwork for the 5% increase. I put the enchant on my boots, so I already have about 8%, 11% speed when I'm in combat, which is pretty good. You could go it if you want. The reason I don't go it is it doesn't really add anything significant that I'm missing on. I mean, some might argue and some might differ, but I think that's the move. I used to go wrecking. Oh, there we go. I talked long enough. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you guys showing up every time. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. And if you guys want to turn on your notifications, if you're already subbed, if you turn on your notifications, I'm going live at 9 a.m. tomorrow for the Diablo 4 hype train, guys. It's going down, man. I'm so excited. I got that stuff preloaded on my computer yesterday. You wouldn't believe the story. I didn't have enough space. I didn't have enough space on my computer to do it. So I had to delete like League of Legends, StarCraft, all these other games. I had Star Wars Old Republic, man. I had all these old games I had to like move to my D drive and clear up my C drive. It was crazy. Anyways, let's get into it. So as I always recommend, always communicate with your team, guys. Solo shuffle, no one ever talks about this, guys. Communicate. Hey guys, you know, simple like this. Hey guys, who we going? Right? Because the psychology here is you want to lock. Okay, so the psychology here is you want your team to know you're on board, man. You want to win too. At the end of the day, guys, we want to win, right? Okay, and then I'm going to agree with him. Okay, lock. So I'm going to empower his choice. He says lock, question mark. I'm going to say, let's go lock. Let's do it together. Positive energy. Oh, and I just popped my... That's okay. It's just avatar. I still have my other burst window up. Positive energy, guys. That's what you want to do. Number one rule of solo queue shuffle, and no one talks about this, is communication. Communicate. So we got another Zug Arms Warrior. I think it's the same guy if it's Torn. I think it's the same guy. Maybe he's learned his lesson. So we got the Rogue. So this is what I call the waiting game. So what's happening here is no one wants to make the first move. However, for me as a DPS, what I'm thinking is the longer this fight goes, the better, because the damping and the healing goes down, right? All right, so I'm gonna pop my spell reflex. I have a feeling they're gonna target me because I'm a Fury Warrior, very unheard of, very unseen. All right, I'm gonna throw the Stormbolt long range from downtown. I'm gonna continue my Zug Zug mentality. Let my teammate know, hey man, I got you, bro. I'm on your team. Right, I'm gonna pop my Fear and get that warrior out of here. He didn't pop his Blade Storm, he just popped his Bastion. I'm gonna slow them all down, everybody gets slowed. Alright, pop my Will to Survive. Don't want to be in that. Teleported me out of there. Not sure why. Whoa. Where'd the Warlock go? Am I tripping out? There he is. Wow. Get that stun up again. Nice Fear. Nothing, I haven't seen, I might have missed it talking, but I haven't seen anything to pummel yet. He didn't try to, there you go, pummel that. Guys, you wouldn't believe how strong Kick can be. I really regret popping my Avatar early. See him, pop my Hero Fleet, go behind him. Surprise, surprise. It's taking a little long, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't win this fight. It's taking a little long. I'm gonna Fear again, stun him. Right, 13 seconds, I'm on my burst window. Rightfully so, popping that Avatar really screwed me. So I'm gonna get out of this teleport. There we go, it's up again. Gonna execute him here, pop my... There we go, he's bleeding now. Shouldn't be much longer. If we can keep up this pressure, we're good. Oh, close, there we go. Okay, so you see 4 million damage. I'll show you guys the damage charts right now. So, you know, Fury Warrior do damage. They do a lot of damage. As you can see, that Thunderous Roar, man, that Thunderous Roar does a crazy amount of damage. Not even Rampage and Bloodbath. Like, you're an auto-attack boss. You're just basically pumping and dumping with Bloodbath and Rampage. You're pumping with Bloodbath, and you're dumping with Rampage. And then Thunderous Roar and Odin's Fury, man. Onslaught doing 6% damage. That's good with me. Oh, too much talking. Who? All right. I'm gonna say Rogue War. Okay. So I'm gonna go, okay. Right. Empower our teammates by agreeing. The psychology might not necessarily be true, but you know, energy is a real thing, guys. All right, so yeah, here we go. Perfect. That's what I want. Right, stun. I'm gonna get kidney shot probably here unless he didn't do it already. Okay, back on the warrior. It's double melee too. This would be actually probably a better scenario. Get him to Fear him again. Didn't work. Still have this thing up. Does reflect off. That's the greatest one. Oh, he's trying to teleport me. Why'd he teleport me? Okay, slow him down. He's not really taking much damage. He's doing a really good job. Disarmed. I'm just gonna sit it. I think Rogue was call here, guys, but let's go on the warrior because I know that's what my teammates focus in. I think they're gonna try and focus me now. I'm gonna pop my Trinket. I don't want to sit anything that Rogue has to offer. I'm actually seriously in my head thinking, yo, I should have went to Rogue, But that's okay, man. I don't. Let's just do what my teammates doing. They're focusing me better. I'm gonna get away from that. Don't want none of that. I don't want that smoke. Wow, I stunned you, buddy. All right, lost my onslaught. Back at it. All right, everyone's good health. I look over to my left on my Gladius there. Everyone's looking pretty good. Oh. I'm gonna pop my Fear, pop through the rope. How he flew back there, that's the intimidating shot. Alright, back on him. Well, I'm just waiting for my burst window to come up in 8 seconds, and that should be it. If we can survive that long, we're good. Yeah, he's running that. Alright, I'm gonna wait for that Stormbolt to come up to make it perfect. Here we go. Boom. You're done. Oh, maybe not yet. Oh, close. Yes. Alright, guys, again. So that burst window for Fury Warriors, having that Thunderous Roar and that Avatar proccing at the same time, guys, it's nuts. Because with my Avatar, I have Recklessness tied in too. So I call it Wreck Avatar. So I'm doing more crit, I'm doing more damage, and my Odin's Roar, Odin's Fury, and Thunderous Roar pop at the same time. Okay, so no communication here. Ooh. Let's try it again. Rogue, okay. Let's go rogue. Very slippery the rogue is. He's got a lock, so hold on. Let's wait out a little bit. I'm gonna wait for the rogue to stop. Okay, so rogue's close. Let's throw a whirlwind, see if we get lucky. We don't. The rogue's gonna have to open up eventually. Evoker just wasting an ability. I don't know if that was a great idea, but you know. Alright, now we come out. It's almost 30 seconds in. Right. They want me to open up. Oh, here he is. So I'm gonna stun the rogue after the hop. Make him pop whatever he needs to pop to survive. There you go, he popped his vanish. Still gonna hit him. I'm gonna fear him too. So it looks like he popped the majority of his cooldowns. So I saved my Thunder Sword for that. I'm just waiting for him because that avatar opener is pretty nasty. Alright, we're gonna sit here. I'm gonna focus the healer until the rogue pops back up. Like I said, you just want to be sticky as a Fury Warrior, right? You just want to hit whatever's closest to you. Okay, he vanished again. Interesting. Is he sub-rogue? Oh, trying to kill me. Alright guys, I'm taking some heat here. I'm stunned, they're trying to kill me. Evoker's looking nice. I'm gonna go back on the rogue here, hit him with the onslaught. I'm gonna stun him though. He popped all the cooldowns early. Nice blessing from the paladin. I gotta go back on the paladin now. Okay, I'm back on the rogue. Let's rogue is slippery, man. Very slippery. Not a fan of the rogue. I'm gonna pop my defensive cooldown there. I feel like my evoker's just taking too much heat. Almost got him. Damn, and he vanished again. Alright, man, I gotta stop this guy from free casting. I gotta stun him again. Almost got my cooldown up again, guys. Almost there. If I can get to that next burst window, we're good. Damn. Seconds away. Might have been better to go on the Destro there. I felt like the rogue was it. Me having to switch between the paladin, I wasn't really watching the bubbles from the paladin properly. Well, instead of switching to the healer when the rogue disappeared, I should have switched to the warlock. Okay. All melee. Let's just wait for that rogue to show up. Rogues are good, man. Rogues are still good. I know they got nerfed pretty hard, but they're still good. All right, man. This guy wants to smoke, and he's just lined his healer. This is a good opportunity for me to open up. I think they're trying to open up on me. That's fine. Let's disarm. They're trying to open up on me. That's fine. Put my onslaught in there. Weird. Yeah, I can't sit that too much. I can only hope for the best here. This guy's parry up, so we're gonna just kind of wait for it. I don't know why I popped my spell reflect. I had PTSD from that lock. I'm like, the lock's gonna hit me. Alright, blade storming thinks it's bad. So the rogue kind of makes me hit like a wet noodle, which kind of sucks. So the whole game plan here is for me to survive until my next first window. So I can only do so much damage to the warrior. And he's pretty close. Here again. Wow, nice design. Nice design. Doing pretty good damage here, though. 2 seconds, I'm on that burst window. There we go. There we go. Nice stun. Gonna focus me now. Nice blessing, man. Yeah, okay, I can do it. Switch road. Alright, Warlock. Really need you here to hit this guy. Getting hit hard. Nothing I can do. Ugh. Oh, good fight. Good fight. Yeah, just shy of what the Arms Warrior was doing there. That rogue, if he's not on my team, I'm not doing too good. He nerfs the damage pretty good on me. Who we got? I think we go Destro here. Lock? It's got a good point, man. Alright. That's cool. I'm on your lock here, bud. That's cool with me. I'm just gonna try and get the damage down a little quicker now. He's already got the blessing on him, which is nuts. Come on. 3%, guys. Boom. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Went a little quiet there. I really had to focus. I didn't want to take a 2-4 loss. I don't mind if we tie tonight. I don't know if you guys. I told you my fingers kind of screwed up, so I'm really just trying. I'm not really no pressure to play crazy good, but it's hard to play, man. I can't feel this whole part of my finger, so it's like really hard to feel that part of the mouse. And yes, it does affect my gameplay. Destro, let's go. Let's go. Give him that last bit of energy. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. Okay, this rogue is a problem. Alright, let's go, Warrior. Let's go. Burst him down. Zug it up. Get that rogue out of here, bro. Focus this guy. Whoa, how'd you do that? Oh, the on you, pal. Oh, I should have kicked that. I didn't. Dude, getting bucked isn't always a good thing, guys. When you get bucked, everyone just focuses you like it's the last thing you can ever do. Nice. Very nice heal from the Valley. Just slow him down really fast. Oh, don't step in that portal if you ever see that. That's their oh, I didn't get either. I wasn't close enough to pummel it. Sorry, guys. Come on, execute. That takes forever to go off the guns, eh? Oh, he's dead. Arms Warrior's dead. And they're not. Just survive a little longer, Arms Warrior. Finally got the ticket. Hard, man. The rogue. I swear the rogue still nerfs your haste and your healing and your damage all at the same time. Alright, here's my burst window. This is it. This might be the four. This might be the dub. This might be the dub. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. With a broken finger. Let's go. Let's go, guys. You guys enjoying the stream so far? I know I am, man. I really appreciate you guys showing up. Thank you. Let's see how close we are to that quest completion. Oh, okay, let's do one more solo shuffle. Hope I'm keeping you guys some good company today, man. My name is Jadiro. I'm your boy. Here to provide some entertainment for y'all. Where's everybody from? Are you guys from North America? Or are you guys from Europe? I don't even know where my audience is from. I'm from Canada. Yeah, so let's talk about that damage though. So what's going on is the Fury Warrior. I think if redesign should happen, I don't know. I'm not a. This is definitely why I'm not on the balance team. If I had my way with Fury Warrior, I would. It would be so broken. Um, but things I think they could do is, I think what makes a Fury Warrior scary is when they're up, they're up. When they're on that burst window, it's nuts. The damage I'm doing on that burst window is crazy. And I think that's what makes a Fury Warrior scary. Is that when you're on that burst window and you have that Avatar and that Thunder Sword and that Odin Sphere going at the same time, you're nuts. Things I'd like to see. I would like things like Whirlwind and Slam to be something, but I mean I think if you buff Slam, you're buffing for arms too, so you gotta be careful. Um, what would be really cool would be like a Cleave Fury Warrior. That'd be pretty cool. Just like complete AoE damage. Um, maybe a way, maybe just to be like constant pressure, just constant pressure. Let's theorize here. Let's say we do break open the Fury Warrior. What I would want is like really hard to CC, just completely sticky all the time. Maybe more ways to get into a fight besides heroic leap and charge. Maybe like an additional charge. Um, that would be cool. I think I don't want to, like the survivability is pretty sweet too. Those are like things I would like to see. But in reality, I think I think Fury Warrior needs a makeover like from top to bottom. I think Arms is in a really good place. Like when I play Arms, like it's a different feeling. When I play Arms, I don't feel like I'm just playing around a burst window. I feel like I actually have a kit, a utility kit, which like provides me to be very objective when I'm in the fight. Like I could see that, okay, yeah, this guy popped, let's say the monk popped his cocoon. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna focus. That's my objective. Is I get the healer, the monk to pop his cocoon, and then when the cocoon's off, I jump the monk. You know what I mean? And I feel like as a Fury Warrior, you really have that ability because you're not just playing around your burst windows with like Avatar and Bladestorm. Like you have Overpower, you have Mortar Strike. Like you hit like a dump truck when you play as an Arms Warrior. So I feel like objectively speaking, I'm able to like pick the target whenever I want. The skill comes in because I have to know that it has to be the priority target, right? I can't just be jumping on whoever. But so I feel like that's why Arms is in a good place, man. It's very objectively speaking. It's very good when you're doing target priority. It's very good single target damage. It hits like a dump truck when it hits. It crits like nuts, like crits like crazy. Whereas Fury Warrior, I feel like I'm literally just focusing whatever I can hit. Whatever's closest to me is what I gotta focus, and I gotta play around these burst windows, but with Avatar and Thunder Sword. So it's very like it's a one-trick pony, right? So I'm playing around a minute and a half cooldown, the whole fight. So hopefully the fight goes longer than 3 minutes, because if it doesn't, then it's hard to keep that damage up, as you guys can see. But when the damage is up, it's up. I mean, like doing 4 million damage in a battle is nuts. Like being at the top of the chart is nuts. Right? It's just you're really playing around a window of like opportunity. you know, a 3-minute window. However, don't get it wrong. You could shorten Thunder Sword to be up, but you know, I don't think that's what's crazy about it. Like if I wanted to break these open, I would let them have their passives for free. Like Onslaught would come with Tenderize, and Odin Sphere would come with Dancing Blades. That's how I'd break. That's how I'd break Fury open. You know what I mean? What would be cool too? If we see like a Raging Blow build, you know, like a Raging Blow. Maybe Avatar actually does significant damage. Like Avatar, Ravager's really good in like think of like Ravager and Blood and Thunder Sword going off at the same time. Like that'd be nuts. That'd be mad cleave damage. But I just don't think the damage is significant enough to be plausible in a solo shuffle arena. Like I'll show you guys here. This is what I do. So every time I make a new build, I always do these stopwatches, right? So I give myself about a minute to do the damage. Right? So I open up, right? So we'll start the timer. I open up. I do my burst opener. Right? And I sit here. I do my pump and dump. I pump with Bloodthirst. I dump with Rampage. Right? Sneak in my onslaught when I can. I don't really use execute too much because I find that when I use execute on this target dummy, don't count execute because execute is you're not going to get that many executes on here. The reason you're getting so many is because he's at 1% health, right? Anyways, back to the game, right? So I right, I'm on it for a minute. Try and sneak in my onslaught as best as possible. Right, in about 45 seconds, I'll cast, or like, I think it's 50 seconds, I'll cast my Odin's Fury again. Right, execute. And I hit shift 6, boom. Right. So this is how I base my damage on it, right? I give myself a minute window. So about a minute there. So that's how I average my damage. Like sometimes this is like 2.7, 2.8. It's usually 2.8 and between 3 million. So I say 2.85 is what this build is capable of doing in a minute if, you know, if you're that sticky. And then I also subtract the execute damage, which is about 200k. So let's be fair. Let's call it even lower than that. Let's call it 2.4 million damage in a minute. That's pretty significant. So that's how I base these builds I do off of, right? That's also, you know, considering that I'm going versatility mastery, then haste critical strike. It's also, so I'll also do something like a rage blow build. Well, I'll test it out with like Ravager. I'll go through all these big, except for Shockwave. I'll do everything but Shockwave. But I'll go through all these big, you know, offensive cooldowns, and I'll test it in Raging Blow. Like might peak at like 220, like 2.2 million, 2.3 at most. So it's rare that I'm getting a good average out of it. But the Annihilator, my pump and dump Annihilator bleed build, it's always between like, you know, 2.8, 2.9, between like 2.7, 2.9 is where we're at with that build. So I'm like, that's viable to me, man. And then I also look at stuff like this, like in my head, I don't know if this is necessarily true or not, but in my head, what I do is, you know, how much, if anything, over 5% to me is significant. So you might look at things like Thunderous Roar and Odin Sphere, and you're like, oh, they're under 5%. But if you look down here, you know, you add up the averages, right? Right? You got a couple more percent over here from Odin's Fury. That's just the bleed ticks. You know, everyone forgets about Gushing Wound too. Like Bloodthirst has a passive dot that bleeds your enemy, right? And then for like my PvP talents, I go Slaughtering Strike. So I think about things like, okay, cool. Not only am I bleeding my enemy, but I'm also mitigating the healing they're doing with Slaughtering Strikes, right? A lot of if you look at a lot of higher up players, I don't think they even care about healing. A lot of them go like Disarm. I think I see Disarm and Blood Rage the most. Some people go Blood Trance. You could flip flop between this, but like my must-haves are Warbringer and Slaughterhouse. Those are my must-haves. I got to be able to root on the charge, and I got to at least think I'm doing something by mitigating healing. Because you're rarely going to get in a game where you're not healing, right? So Arms doesn't do that much in a minute. So Arms doesn't even do that close to that much in a minute. However, why it's hard to compare the two is because Arms is like it crits like crazy, but like I could show you, it won't do that much. You gotta remember, this is perfect. This is like burst window everything. Arms hits like it crits like crazy because it I'll show you. Maybe I should just do an arms. I'll show it. It's harder. It's easier to show than talk. But you know, you look at stuff like this, and this is that's how I base these builds off of. I think arms comes in at like 2.2, 2.3. I think the highest I got is 2.6, but I think it's significant. It's not as bursty as Fury, but like when you're hitting with like mortal strikes and like the dampening, considering the dampening, that's why arms is so good. It's just objectively better. I should show you guys. I should do a stream where I just do arms. The only reason I'm not playing arms tonight is because my fingers bust. And I don't want to screw that up. That's like my highest CR I got right now. So, here we guys go. Rule of thumb, always practice communication. Who? Hey guys. Sham. Cool. Alright. So we're going sham, guys. Encourage your team to do good. Perfect. Perfect. Encourage. Psychology, guys. This game is psychology. Tell them. It's encourage, improve, do your best. Might not work, but communication is huge. Let your team know you're engaged. That was a quick view, though. That was like 7-8 minutes. That was good. That's how it should be, Blizzard. You guys can hear my stomach. I didn't have a good dinner. I had a dinner, but it's got me burping, but I didn't have a good dinner. Ate very quickly. All right, here you go. Shammy just taunted me right now. Oh, I'm not going to go huge here. I'm not sure. All right. What's going on? Catch him off guard, maybe? Let's pop smoke. What the heck is going on, dude? Light swap with the beast. Silly guy. Go back on the shiny. Oh, hear me twice. Wow, we actually got light swap out of the priest. It's good. I'm actually got stunned because I fat fingered a move there by mistake. Yeah, just dunzo. So, I didn't really do whole lot there. That was the rogue for sure. The shaman coming up like that though, and like being really far away from his healer, I think was horrible. Like lower CR guys, and as you're climbing the ranks, you don't want to do that kind of stuff, man. Like you really don't want to just be like bleh in the guy's face and like line your healer or something like that. Yeah, we got the Asa Rogue. So I know Asa Rogues got nerfed a bit, but they're still significant at lower CR. I think they're still significant. See Shaman? I don't necessarily like. I don't entirely hate the way he's playing. I'm just gonna sit this because I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to him. Stun this rogue so he's just sitting in the damage. Make him pop his whatever. There we go. I'm gonna hit the rock. I don't want him to cast too much. Alright, we're back on rogue. Now I'm gonna sit this arm. I have to. From the fear, the warlock. Serious pet. Warlock's focusing me. Alright, we're sitting in the damp. We need to get out of this. Just free casting it. Other guy. Take that for him. I got my shaman just sitting there. Let's pop smoke. You don't want to sit in that, guys. Alright, back on the road. So I think this might be a situation where we're playing around that burst window. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, that shaman, guys, is a little ballsy, that guy. That's okay. You can't pick your team, but that's okay. I just didn't like sitting that dampening in that smoke. It's not a good idea. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea personally. Whoa. He's just coming for it, yeah. Minus lure. Very interesting shaman, man. I'm gonna try and focus on that, that's fine. Go back. Super smart. Yeah. Sorry guys, somehow I closed my YouTube. I can't see my message here. I apologize, guys. Wait, who? Rogue? Okay, let's go rogue. You don't want an aslo rogue free casting though. And look, see how far we are away from a healer, guys. You don't want to do this. The shaman's. I gotta win one with the shaman on my team. I don't know what is. I'm trying to stay in between the two because I don't think what he's doing is a good move. Just gonna open up here. A lot of them got hit there. Love those. Those are so much fun for you and against. I love those. I think he cheated death there. That's cool. Don't want this guy. Oh no, you're gonna kill my healer, dude. I don't get it, man. Healers. Rogues are strong. Woo! This might be a tie game. Ooh. Rogues are strong, guys. Probably luck. Ooh. Okay. Not the crazy shaman, the lock. Got it. I mean, Rogue, you're seeing this, right, buddy? Okay, I don't often disagree with my team. This is crazy. Right? This guy is. Very mindful of what's going on with the team. You can't just let a guy wail on your healer, man. I'm gonna frog one of us. Okay, buddy. Don't make it so obvious next time, man. Away. It's okay, I'm cleared for a little bit. I'm just on the shaman. Blessing. Got blessing on him. I just wish the rogue would switch back to the shaman with me. Like it's the shaman, buddy. It's It's not the warlock. That's kind of good. But you must see this damage already. Wow. Sorry guys, if I ever go silent, it's not because I don't want to talk to you or anything like that. It's just I really have to focus. I don't mind losing tonight, but I really don't want to take like a 2-4 loss because of the right decisions. Okay. Rogue Shaman. I agree. Even though I know the Rogue is the target, I agree the Shaman, just solely based on how he's playing, is the guy to go. Watch him. He might be a little more conservative now. That's the last round, but watch him. Look at him. You don't care. Ah, yeah. So he's playing a little more conservative now. If you guys saw the rounds previous, he was jumping out and, you know, being a little boisterous with his gameplay. Not hating, just interesting to watch. Here he goes. They're gonna open up with me. I'll sit the sap, bro. Come. Do your best, buddy. All right, here we go. With my opener. Didn't see me out of it. Just disarm me. That's nothing. They're both taking crazy bleed damage right now, which I'm okay with. I haven't popped my own screw yet. So now we're in a nice window here. All right, gonna fear. All right, don't want to sit in the smoke, guys. Do not sit in the smoke. You see that smoke cloud and the dampening? Wow, that is a bad place to be. Always kite your way out if you can. You do not want to be sitting in that. They're focusing me. I gotta pop my defensive cooldowns and hope that someone does something significant to kill me. But I can't sit like this forever. Let's go! Let's go. 4 wins. That's 2 4 wins back to back. Dub. We got the dubs, boys. We got the dubs. Big damn there, eh? Let's go. Let's go. So in most cases, I would have went the rogue there. 100% would have went the rogue there. In most cases, guys. But in that case, that guy was playing like a Goomba. So I had to go Shaman, just strictly based. Like, those are things you can look for too in a fight. Those are things you can look for too in a fight, man. If the guy's playing like an absolute Goomba, like just tell him where to go. Also here, guys, another thing I want to tell you: if you guys are doing the set armor grind, this is where you want to go. Okay, this guy will give you a quest. So basically, what it does is it gave me a quest called where is it? I just completed it. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, Revival Catalyst, okay? So this guy gives you a quest. It's called Revival Catalyst. So what you got to do is, if you don't already know, guys, if you already know, I know this might be boring for you, but if you do know, you know. If you do know, this is what you do, right? So this is where you go. So you get the quest from that guy. I heard someone call him Stony Tony once. It's hilarious. It's like a dad joke, but it's funny. Alright, you go over here. So the way I remember how to get here is, yeah, there we go. Right over here, guys, okay? So if you're having hard luck like I am, I've done 7 vaults, and every time I haven't got a set piece, I've had to manually flip them. So you go over this, you find this guy, he gives you a quest called Revival Catalyst. So basically how you do it is by completing group events. So like world group events, like the purple and blue quests on the map. It'll give you this currency that completes the quest for you, or you can do solo queue shuffle, or any kind of rated or 2v2 ranked or whatever. You get enough, it gives you 100%. You go to this guy, he gives you something called complete the quest. You get the Revital Catalyst. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw my shoulders into here, because my shoulders are both relevant on my Arms Warrior and my Fury Warrior. Right, I throw it in here, and then it gives me the set armor piece. So it resets every Monday, so you can do the quest every Monday. You can have up to 6 Revival Catalysts on your character at any time. Meaning that, so let's say I have like 5 other characters. I can do the quest on the 5 other characters, and then it's count bound. So you can literally every week flip 6 pieces if need be. It also applies to PvE items as well. So if you have PvE items that you want to flip into set gear, that's the way to do it. I hope that helped. If I hope that helped, and if it did, like and subscribe. But if it didn't, you know, just another day, right? But as you see, I got my third piece here. So I think the only thing I'm going to get next is the only thing I'm going to get next is the, I don't know if I think I want to get all of them just to be safe, because I might swap out the helmet at some point. But the next for sure I'm going to get is the gloves. I just got to make sure I'm getting the right gloves. It's either the crit or the burst of haste ones. All right, cool. So we got my third piece. Hopefully this Tuesday. It's 10.07, so I'll definitely be streaming. Do you guys think I should be streaming over at You guys think should stream on YouTube exclusively, or should I be go streaming over at what's it called? Over on Twitch. Cool, man. I really appreciate you guys showing up. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, so I'll be streaming Diablo 4 tomorrow as well, guys, man. I'm super stoked for it. So, yo, if you guys want to see that, turn on your notifications. I'm going live at 9 a.m. if you guys want to see. I should do a poll on what you guys think I'm going to play, but I think you guys know what to play. I'm super stoked. I downloaded it yesterday to make sure that I'll be ready for tomorrow. I got the sweet thumbnail and everything. I'm super stoked about it, man. And I want to say, yo, mad love too, guys. You guys, have liked and commented on my videos before, man. I really appreciate that, guys. Helps. I really try to do it big, man. Trying to do it big, man. I hope you guys enjoy this content. I put everything into it, man. I really think about it before I go on live, and I really want to provide good entertainment. So hopefully I can do so, and I can be informative, and let's build a community. You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope, man. Like, even to play with you guys, man. If you guys wanna, there's my thing right up here, guys. Daffy Squad, hashtag 1119. If you guys want to friend list me, man, we could play together. We can do RBGs, we can do PvE, whatever you guys want to do. It's right up here. Daffy Squad, hashtag, it's actually pound, but hashtag 1119. So if you guys want to add me, yo, and I'll add you as a friend too. We could play. I'll get a Discord server going, guys. We could talk on Discord, whatever you want. I seriously would love to play with you guys and make a community, man. That would be so much fun. Let's go over here. Let's see what we got. I can't believe out of all the chests that I've opened, I never got the plans for this helmet. But yo, you guys want to see that arms warrior damage demonstration? 1 second. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's switch into it real quick. Oh, cool. I'm just getting comments on my phone here. Yo, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. Let's go to Equip Manager. Let's go to... Oh, it is PvE. The only thing I want to switch up here is this. Oops. Let's go back. I want the Frozen Devotion one. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so on this now, on this weapon here, guys, I go Frozen Devotion. It's just an extra little bit of bursty damage. It really helps out. No, I want the haste shoulders now. So this way, if I have the haste shoulders and the pants, that means I can equip. Oh no. Perfect. There we go. That's what I want. So that means I have this, and then I'd probably just, so I need 2 more pieces now? No, I should have 3. Oh, the helmet, right. Darn it. Anyways, okay, I'll show you my opener here, guys. So let's get the timer out. It's not gonna be as much damage as the Fury Warrior, because the Fury Warrior in an ideal situation is amazing, right? So let's pause this. Let's restart it. All right, so my opener here, I'm gonna sharpen my blade. My opener here, My opener here is going to be charge. Then I'm going to Colossus Smash. And then you're going to see me do the Blade Storm Thunderous Roar. And then I'm just going to rotate between Overpower, Mortal Strike, and Sneak and Rend. This is up for 22 seconds, so you guys get the gist. Alright, here we go. I will battle shout. Alright, here we go. So in 3, 2, 1, let's start. So right, go in. Oh, pop my Blade Storm. Alright, turn to a Beyblade. Alright, I'm just gonna wail away. I usually stress doing 2 overpowers before you Mortal Strike. Rend. Execute. Right. Another overpower. See, oh, I had the wrong one. That's why I'm like, why is my overpower consuming so much? So I have the overpower ignore pain. Sorry guys, this is a little bit of a shaky demonstration. I'm gonna refresh it, gonna execute. Got my that back up. We got our sharpened blade. Almost at the end here. It's gonna be like 2.2, 2.1. Oh, that's a little too much. But now consider this. So this, imagine Mortal Strikes going off. Like, let's negate the fact that I missed a couple Mortal Strikes because of Overpower consuming it. But that's okay. But so what I mean by a Fury Warrior hits like Arms Warrior hits like a truck is like this is also critting a lot more in the fight with Overpower, doing damage as well. Like, and then you have the bleed. It's crazy, man. Arms Warrior is objectively better. It doesn't show because it's not like a Fury Warrior that's just constantly like berating you with damage. It's a very slow, methodical swing and hit. So I didn't get half as many hits in as I do as a Fury Warrior, but you can see the damage is still relevant. That's a better way of saying what I was trying to say. And so again, like that, where I screwed up. See now, like my inner voice is saying, do it again because like you screwed up that rotation because you had the shield ignore pain macro going instead of the correct overpower, right? So I missed a couple more strikes because of that. So we'll go. All our stuff's on cooldown. Play. Right. Blade Storm. Alright. Overpower. Mortal Strike. Right? And I'm going to sharpen a blade. Rend. Throw an execute because likely you would have got out execute spot. Boom. Throw it up. Boom. Rend. Nice. Mortal Strike. And then we're going to pop our avatar. Blade Storm. Keep going. Colossus. Nice. Doing damage. You see how it's not quite like the Fury Warrior. It's very slow and methodical, but it works, right? Overpower. Mortal Strike. Mortal Strike again for free. Nice. Alright, refresh Rend. You guys get it. So there you go, 2.6. So like I said, it varies. Goes up and down, but a lot of your damage, excluding execute, but a lot of your damage just comes from Mortal Strike and Overpower. Rend does a good amount of damage too. Deep wounds as well. Got Blade Storm. So you can imagine what this is doing when it's hitting multiple enemies too with the Unhinged. But I like it. It's a bleed Arms Warrior build, and it's very effective. I would love to play it. I'm just missing a little bit of the gear. I'm not properly geared for it. Not only that, my fingers busted once again. But yeah, fun stuff. I'm just trying to think if I missed any macros I didn't tell you guys about. I'm just trying to think. I don't think so. I think we covered everything there. But if it does cross my mind, man, if you guys want to see a macro add-on build, let me know in the comments. That'd be dope. I'd be more than happy to make one for you. I just dropped the Fury Warrior build as well. If you guys want the build that I'm presenting to you now, the only difference is the only difference is in the video I had the build import string. The only difference is I have this point from Odin's Fury. I have Intenderize, but in the video I say conversely you can go either or a mixture of just one. So all you have to do is when you watch the video, the Fury Warrior build I just put out, you just have to take this Odin's Fury point and put it in Tenderize. That's it. If you want the same build I had on screen. But this is the one I recommend. The best of both worlds. I made the build, theory tested it more. I was like, wait a second, Onslaught's huge. Wait a second, Odin's Fury is a bleed too. Wait a second. You know, you kind of put these things together after the fact, so. Yeah, I would stream on both. That would be cool, man. I would stream on both. However, I feel like the viewership on Twitch is like, you know, it's very weird. Like I don't know how it works. It's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. Um, but I started on Twitch and I get a lot of good content on there. So I'll be doing both. It's just tomorrow I'm going to be doing the D4, the Diablo 4 stream on YouTube. So, you know, I hope to see you guys there. I know it's Friday. You know, I took the day off so I could do it for you guys. And I just hope you guys get to see it and are there to see it, man. I know you guys are Warcraft enjoyers, man. I'm a Warcraft enjoyer myself, World of Warcraft. But I'm also a huge Diablo fan. Pretty much any Blizzard game I love. I love StarCraft. I started on StarCraft, funny enough, when I was a kid, like way back. I'm talking like StarCraft, like the original StarCraft, man. Like way back, dude. I had that on Nintendo 64, funny enough. Yeah, so StarCraft, there's I played Warcraft, Frozen Throne. I played so many games back in the day, man. But I love World of Warcraft and I love Diablo 4. So those are like my games of choice right now, and I'm hoping to, you know, stream both of them for you guys. And I really hope you guys appreciate it. But I don't want to talk too much. But if you guys want to see any of my other stuff, man, go over to my channel. You guys can see anytime I post a video, you guys will see it. The next few days will probably be, the next few days will likely be just Diablo stuff for the weekend. And then I will be going back to World of Warcraft once 10.07 drops. And I think you guys will enjoy the content. And I really do hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm streaming for you, man. I really like I really like to entertain. I hope this is cool for you guys. So thank you again for showing up. But yo, is there anything in particular you guys would like to see more of on the channel? Like, let me know in the comments. Is there anything else you guys would like to see? Like, is there other content you want to see, or like, is the content I'm providing for you good enough? Like, I really want to know. Like, I'd really like to know if you guys are enjoying this stuff or not. It'd be really cool. Wait a second. Why are my shoulders different? Wait a second. Oh yeah, because I just got them, boy. So let's equipment manager save. Yes. It's freeway. But guess what, guys? We don't like the look, though, right? We got transmog these shoulders. Where are they? Oh, come on, bro. All right, just gotta find another one. That's fine. Here we go. Maybe, you know, it'd be cool if people got like there. Nice. Yeah, I took a long time to come to a conclusion to on this look, guys. I wasn't sure what to go. I kind of wanted to go like Viking Barbarian. I don't know if you guys know who Conan is. Conan the Barbarian. That was kind of the look I was trying to go for with Archibaldo here. That was the look. I think it looks pretty sweet. Looks pretty dope. I think the axes could be a little different. Maybe a little more metal, less wood. You know what I'm saying? But I dig them. Alright, so you get long queues sometimes, and sometimes you get short queues. The last queue we got in was like 9 minutes. Maybe it's just a ladder thing as you go up the ladder. As you go up the ladder, you know, it starts to the queues take longer or something like that. So my best rating as a Fury War is 1500. So I was at 1500. I was playing the other day, and it was actually I lost like back to back to back, man. My finger was in so much pain, yo. My finger was in so much pain. Like I don't know what I was thinking. I like to, so when I don't stream and post and stuff like that, I like to like at least run a game a day. I like to keep sharp and practice every day, so when I play, I'm on point. But man, I can't believe they're nerfing Warbreaker though. That's nuts. Do you guys play Warrior 2, or do you guys play like any of the others, any of the other classes? I don't know. It keeps closing my client, guys. Sorry about that. You're wondering what I'm doing here. Yeah, it keeps closing the client. Sorry. Just waiting for that last Q pop, guys. Not call it a night, man. I know you guys have stuck around long enough, and I really appreciate everyone showing up tonight, man. That's dope. Thank you. Getting a little tired myself. It's currently 10 p.m. in Canada. Going on 10:30 almost. Oh, sweet. I just got a subscriber. Yo, thank you, whoever you are. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing, yo. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I just got to know, like, I can't see the name, but thank you. And I did get a one from here. Someone named S.K. Thank you so much if you're watching right now, S.K. Thank you so much. I'm really interested to see that burst window again, guys. How about you? I love doing this part. I love doing this burst window stuff. Charge it in Avatar. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we do in 1 minute. It's honestly nuts how much damage you can do with as a Fury Warrior. When I first started playing this game, I'm talking like Warcraft vanilla, man. When I first started playing this game, my first char ever was a Dwarf Hunter. I remember it took me like 3 to 4 months to get to level 26, and like that felt like such a huge accomplishment. And I don't know what happened, but I think my older brother, I think by mistake he deleted my character or something like that. I don't remember. Needless to say, it sucked. But this is actually the funny enough. I'll tell you guys the story when I'm done here. Ooh, I got a little extra damage in. Yeah, see, like 2.9 is, let's say 2.9, 2.8 is what it does. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. I'll tell you the story. The reason why I'm playing World of Warcraft, actually, funny enough, is I was trying to find a niche game to stream, just to live stream, and I couldn't think of one. I was doing a lot of like Call of Duty and stuff before this on Twitch, and I was like, yo, man, what's my favorite game? And like, I thought about it. I was like, yo, World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft was the reason I went out. I literally went out to a store as like a young kid, and I was able to get like home internet, like with my mom's approval. It was like at an old Radio Shack, and the guy literally owned the store, like came over to install the internet. It was so weird, but it worked out. Anyways, he installed the internet, and the only reason I wanted internet because when World of Warcraft dropped, it was like an MMO. It was like a game. It was online only, and like to me that made no sense. But I was like, yo, there must be something huge about this game. And funny enough, it was the reason I went out and got internet and like started playing like competitive online games. I was like, oh my goodness, you know, like StarCraft was like the birth of my Blizzard love, but like World of Warcraft like literally made me go out and do something I would have never usually done as a kid. So like I was so adamant about getting internet because this game needed internet. That's all I understood. So I was like, yo, why don't you stream World of Warcraft, man? Like, you love that game. I do, and I still do. Blizzard don't miss, man, when they make video games, man. They don't miss. Like, I mean, there's Overwatch, there's Overwatch, Diablo, StarCraft. What other Blizzard games are? I'm sure there's some on Super Nintendo way back when I was a kid. There's a couple on Super Nintendo when I was a kid. That Dwarf one. Actually, funny enough, there's a dungeon. It's called like Uldar or something like that. I don't do too much PvE, so forgive me. I don't know what it's called, but there's a Uldar, I think it is. It's like Uldarr or something like that, where you're like in the tomb or whatever. Like those 3 dwarfs you fight in the beginning, that's a Blizzard Super Nintendo game. So that was, I remember that from way back when I was so young. I can't believe I could even play video games at that time. But yeah, Blizzard games don't miss, man. Overwatch is sick. Diablo's sick. Overwatch 2 is kind of a flop. It's basically like, oh, let's go. I talked about it. 20-minute queue, though. 20-minute queue. All right, guys. This is the last one of the night, man. I want to say thank you so much for showing up again. I will bring the wrath in this game, I hope. Win or lose, it's all good. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys showing up. And tomorrow's going to be dope, man. I'm excited about D4, yo. So like and subscribe if you want to see this D4 action tomorrow, yo. If you haven't already. So here we go. Communicate. Hey, guys. Who we going? I think it's Rogue, but let's see what the team says. Mage. Okay. Let's go Mage, man. This guy seems confident in his choice. See? Positive energy, guys. Communication is key. Don't forget to communicate with your team. Pick Polly? Yeah, I'll do my best. Okay. I'll do my best, man. They're all in Viz, so. You are crazy. Yeah, I got stick, yeah. We have no choice because they're all in Viz, right? In Viz comp. I can Whirlwind, try and get them out of stun. There we go. I don't think that was me, but it'd be nice. It's nice to think about. Alright, we're gonna focus the nature. He's got double blink with him, sure. Let's stun him so he doesn't get too far. And sat that. Ooh. He sat that as a mage. Oh, he already popped his. Wow. Oh, I'm so slow. I hate mages. They're so strong. I'm also getting a little tired, guys. Yeah, forgive me. I'm sorry. Damn. Sure went the rogue there. Ooh. That was quick, yo. I did go on mage. It's hard to get, man. It's hard to get. I think I'm gonna go Ellie. I think I'll disagree. I think I'll go on Ellie, man. If he's gonna go mage, I'm gonna go on Ellie. I gotta split the damage, right? Uh-oh. Lagging a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm doing like that. Tranquility. Oh my goodness. I'm getting fried, man. Yeah, mages are good, man. They're top tier. Top shelf mages are. That mage, bro? Crushing. Crushing. Who? Ellie? Okay. I'll trust. So I gotta win the next matches, no matter what. Okay. Okay. I'll trust the mage. Mage is wrecking. Look at the damage mage is doing. Smart. See? Smart. Onto the pillar. Alright. Whoa, almost broke it. See, I'm tired. I'm making silly moves. I'm making lazy moves. I'll try and pull together here, guys, in the last bit. It's okay. I'm not upset. It's gonna have to come out of stuff eventually. Let's want my healer catch. Alright. Cast a blessing on himself. That's what happened there. That was just Holy Paladin casting a blessing on himself. I think we need to melt the mage. Mad damage. Big damage. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna focus that mage, I'm sorry. Man. I gotta go with the psychology. Here's mage. Yeah, mage is big damage. I mean, I guess to a certain extent, he doesn't have that, let's go with that blessing. How long does the blessing last, you guys know? They just do big damage. Can't get out of it. Why? Yeah, mages do big damage though, man. Like, what's hitting so hard? Iceland. Ooh. Okay. Might take the L here, guys, but we'll see. If I tie it up, I'm happy. Call it. No pressure. Okay. Hide behind pillar, guys. Hide behind pillar. Hide behind pillar. Why are we separating? Oof. Why do we do this? Might be weird, man. I don't want to open up on him, though. Oh, man. They're opening up on me? Ooh, I can't see this. Get the hell out of here. Yikers, eh? That does big damage right there. Sitting in is a... That's big damage. I got him! What? Yes! The bleed, dude! I got him, yo! Alright, that was lucky. That was lucky. Ooh. I got so lucky. Rogue. Call it. I have to pay attention now who the LA shot, who my cross mage is going. Druid. Druid? Okay. Not rogue, yeah, thought so. Okay. Druid. Oh, I hate manual click. Boy! Boy! Oh, he's dodging. Damn it! Gotta pay attention. Yeah. It's okay. I'm cool to tie. I'm cool to tie. I'm mad tired, yo, and I'm okay to tie. That was just silly of me. I should switch, but that's fine. Rating unchanged, guys. Wow. What a stream tonight. Oh! Yo, I'm on the stream, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around, man. If you guys enjoyed the stream, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know how you felt about it, man. I really enjoyed it tonight, man. I had a good time. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, man. I got more of this to come. I'm streaming Diablo 4 tomorrow. Yo, open beta, it's gonna be sick, man. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed or liked already, please do so. I'm gonna be streaming Diablo 4 tomorrow. Yeah, gonna catch you guys on the flip side. I just streamed for about I think roughly 2 hours, so I think that was a great stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for always showing up, showing love. Your boy Jadiro out. Peace.